Okay, now I've got my camera pan. You can see actually what's going on here. We've got these two hi-hats. So I want to play it back. I want to hit this one hi-hat first. What I could do also is to pan them. Our panning is right here above the track. I can pan it to the left or to the right. I prefer to keep them panned slightly left for this hi-hat. Just a little bit, not too much. I'll bring my other hi-hat in. See the difference we have going on there? I want to make sure that the differences in the way they're being played and how I can blend them will give a certain flavor to it. Now just notice that the other hi-hat just came out. So one hi-hat is in during the verses and the second hi-hat comes in during the chorus. So I want to make sure I get that second hi-hat to be off-center a little bit. You don't want everything to be dead up the middle. Like my kick and snare, for example, I'll turn my snare a little bit to the left or right and keep my kick drum dead in the middle. It's the pulse of everything else. Next I have an open hi-hat somewhere. Get a balance between my actual rhythm section here, just between these hi-hats. I want to make sure the hi-hats have a feel with each other first. Next, I want to bring in the snare. I'll bring my kick drum in. I have a shaker here somewhere. I'll bring it down because sometimes the shaker can be confusing with the hi-hats. So what I'm going to do for the shaker is I want to EQ the shaker. But first I'll bring the tambourine to crash in. I want to set my tambourine a little bit left. Get my crash to be a little bit right. And have my shaker go a little bit right. Not too much, just enough. Pick my tambourine so it's almost not too much outside the mix, but almost there. Doesn't sound too bad to me so far. Next, I'll EQ that shaker. Okay, I want to EQ that shaker a little bit. Shakers have a tendency to be like a shake, and so they might get in the way of the feel of the hi-hat. For me, they tend to do that many times. So I like to also get rid of the bottom to my shaker, as you can see here. I'll try to like mid it out a little bit and pull some highs off once in a while if I want to get a little rougher. And I'll play back the track a little bit and just hear my shaker alone, or actually in the mix. Let me hear how it sounds in the mix. You hear a little better now. See, it's not shaking now. You can hear the difference between the shaker and the hi-hat. I want it to be subtle in the mix. I like that. The drums sound cool. Next, I want to add a little reverb to give it that lush feel.